is nothing. It's the same sex that people had, you know, maybe protecting themselves, or the one that you didn't ovulate or contraceptive, or the ones you use condoms or withdrawal method or any type. You know, it's the same sex that leads to, you know, people becoming parents. So it's not like that one was done with different energy, no, or was, or even if it is, even if it will be the Prince of England, I will not be happy enjoying life with him in the city while my little girl, my daughter, my son, my daughter is in the village. Not like she's suffering, but village is village. If village was good enough, I think he should have rented the house there for us to be there. So he knew that the village was not good enough. He rented them a house in the city. So why can't I bring my blood, the one you knew about before you come to me? Made me, I knew then and there that the relationship was over. Yeah, it was over, because I will not be able to pretend that this man is going to be good to me. Yeah, it's not going to be good to me. I don't want to judge him by the numbers of babies he has. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lily Ogeni. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Asaba, Delta State. Yes, I represent Asaba proudly. So guys, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. Guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that we're growing like this. I'm surprised. Yeah. And if you are new on this channel, if you're seeing my face for the first time, or you're here before but you've not subscribed, come on guys, go on and subscribe already. Join the family. I'm going to be doing YouTube for a very long time. Don't you think it would be nice for you to watch me grow? It's interesting, you know. So consider subscribing. It's midnight here. It's 1 o'clock here in Nigeria. I had this makeup on since 5 o'clock to yesterday evening, because I needed to film a video that I'm editing now. Yeah. So I decided to keep faith, keep the makeup on, and just believe that the light will come, like electricity. Finally, the light is here, and I'm taking advantage, killing two birds with one stone, editing the video I shot earlier, and then doing this one quickly, because I don't know when the lights will go. I've not been telling you guys my stories. I know I have a lot to talk about. I'm just starting. Like, I'm new on YouTube. Like, I'm literally new. I'm really new here. Like, I'm less than 2 months. I'm a month old. I should be a month and 2 weeks old here on YouTube. So I have not been talking a lot about my life. Like, I'm just being. That is not because I don't have something to say. I have a lot to share with you guys, a lot to share. And then people that knows me, when I tell them I've started a new YouTube channel, they're happy. They said, yes, that's where you belong. You are gonna use your stories to change and help other people, you know, other young women, you know, to be strong and all that. Yeah, I have no start talking because I'm not in a rush to do that. I'm going to be doing YouTube for a very long time, so I have all the time in the world. Stories with you guys, so I'm not in a hurry to do that. But today I want to talk about something. You know, I'm a single mom. Should I even talk about it? Yeah, I'm a single mom of an adorable little girl. So though she's not here, you've not seen her here, yeah, you will see her. Don't worry, she owns this channel for me. She's my madam at the top. Yeah. So I am a single mother. You know, I hear these stories that I hear stories from other single mom, you know, complaining of how they're being treated by people around them because they're single parents, they're single mothers. Well, I will not sit here and lie that has happened to me. That has never happened to me. I've not experienced it before. In fact, all the people I know have been nice to me. Like the moment they know I'm a mom and a single mom, they become nicer to me, and they kind of like love the fact that I'm proud of my daughter and I show her off. Yeah. How I became a single mom is a story for another day. Yeah, it's a story for another day. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you guys a whole lot about me. Yeah, I hold you that. Yes. I decided to put my life out there, yeah, to you guys. So I think it will be fair enough for me to share some of the things I wish to share with you guys. I don't understand it. As a single mom, some people tell me, ah, wow, your mom, you don't look like one. Okay, wow, okay. The first thing people ask me is, where's the father? They don't even ask me where the baby is. The first thing they ask me is, where's her father? I don't know how to explain to people about that, because the question they're supposed to be, where is the baby? But people don't say that. They ask me, where's the father? I didn't say I'm a single mom. I didn't say I'm a single mom to a grown ass man. I said I'm a single mom of a little adorable little girl, not an adult. You don't ask me where the father is, because I don't. I can tell you that. I can only tell you about my child, where my child is. Do you understand? Okay, fine. This is hilarious, right? You wait for it. I was in a relationship some time ago, and then I left the relationship because of what I noticed in that relationship. This guy that I was dating seems to have two baby mamas, and one of the baby mamas, when I got to find out, which I never knew, later he confessed to me that he wants me to know everything about him, and then probably take him for who he is. He never hid his kids from me from day one, but he made it clear that he was never married, that he had the kids outside, like he's single. He had them with his ex-girlfriend. Then later, in the relationship, he took me out one day to my favorite place, which is the beach, and there he confessed to me that the second baby, the two kids are not from the same woman. So that he lied to me. He didn't know what to tell me that day, because he knew I was going to reject him and all that time. So he waited patiently for me to accept the relationship and get involved fully before he could trust me enough with that information. Well, I appreciated it, because I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that if you didn't tell me. I will know. I will get to know someday, but it was going to take me a really long time to know. Yeah, it was not because of what he told me. I appreciated him for telling me the truth, for finding me worthy enough for him to have opened up to me. But even though he did it a little late, but it was cool, because he told me by himself about it. Yeah. So why I left the relationship is because the second baby mama, whom they are no more together, happens to be a woman like me. We have a lot in common. Like, she's a single mom before she met him. She had a daughter for someone, and the guy was everything for her daughter, just with the help of her mom, her family. So he was everything for her daughter. So when he met the lady, she opened up to him, because he knew her before she got involved with the father of the late boyfriend, the father of her daughter. But she refused to date him then, because she didn't want to cheat on her boyfriend. So after some years, they ran into each other again. This time, the guy has passed away, and then things have changed. He's now a mom, and she told him that he was okay. He said, okay, it doesn't matter. He's going to stand by her, and that he's going to embrace the daughter. He's going to take the girl like his own, the little girl like as his own. That he also had a baby, and that they've parted ways. Him and the mother of his first baby, have parted ways. They're no more together. He doesn't love her. He this. So she, after finding out that truly they were no more together with the lady that had the other baby for him, she accepted to date him, and they started a relationship. They were in love. There was so much. They were famous for their love in their area. Yeah, that's what he told me. So so he took her to the capital of his country, and then rented an apartment. They started living there together. So this lady said, okay, now that I'm in a city, please, I want to go bring my daughter from the village so she can come stay with us. And the guy refused, that he cannot do that. She must not come. But the funny thing is, at this point, when she proved stubborn, she went ahead to the village, brought her daughter, thinking that things would change, maybe when he see the little girl, he will change his mind. The little girl came, he still didn't change his mind. He asked her, she was frustrated. She tried not to do it, but she had no job, so she had to do it. She took the baby back because they were fighting too much. She took the baby back to her mom in the village and came back, but she was not happy. And she tried to make peace again in the house, so things would settle. Maybe later she can go back and bring the baby, and probably after she put to bed, she'll bring the guy's daughter so they can all be together. But the guy said no. He was angry that she shouldn't have brought the baby in the first place. My dear, he left that woman with 8-month pregnancy. He threw her out of the house. He didn't just do that. He destroyed everything that he bought in the house and picked his bag and left her there with 8-month pregnancy. Hello, 8 months. So when he told me the story, it's not my intention to use the truth, a true confession he made to me, to use it against him. But guys, that was enough for me to know that this man is not the right person for me. I can't even consider doing anything with him. I can't even consider doing anything serious with this man. You know why? Because that is too much. You see the story there. The other lady have served as an example of what he would do to me if I am stubborn. If I go into that relationship thinking that my case will be different, guys, it won't be different. He's still gonna reject my daughter, and maybe by then I'll be pregnant. But for that to have, for someone to have done that to a woman, my fellow woman, I knew that he was not good for me. Because it's not like someone else from outside told me. He told me the story himself. He told me the story himself. Yes. Maybe he was expecting me to clap for him for what he did. Well, he did not just stop there. He did not just stop by destroying her things and then flinging her out, destroying everything and moving. He destroyed everything in the house and moved out of the house, picked his own clothes and left her there. And her 8-month, and their 8-month pregnancy, with no job, no money in the bank account, no nothing. He want to punish her for disobeying him by bringing a child he knows about before he got involved with the mother. Are you getting my point? He did to the woman, to the lady. And then went back to his former baby mama, the first baby mama, his ex-girlfriend, the one he claims he does not love. He went back with her. That lady then knew baby mama is very aware of everything, but she didn't mind. She didn't even ask him questions. She took him back. Immediately he came to her, she embraced him. She took him back, like wholeheartedly. She took him back. She took him back and pretended nothing has ever happened. She didn't care about the first, the pregnant lady. It's none of her business. Now the man who pays her bill, who takes care of her, everything is back to her. Her jackpot is back. She threw her conscience away. She didn't even ask where that lady is. She put to bed. Even if you're getting back with your man, you can make him do the right thing by reuniting with this lady because she's pregnant. But no, sis didn't do that. Sis took her man back. They started their relationship again. While this one was there broke, she went back to her village because she had lost everything. The only thing she had left that the guy didn't destroy was her personal clothing. That's the only thing he did not destroy. He destroyed every other thing that he bought for the house, or the household appliances, everything. He destroyed conditioner, refrigerator, television, mattress, pots, plates. It broke every damn thing in the house, and then took it back and left. So I didn't wait for any other person to tell me that this man is a no good for me, because I have a daughter whom I will not be happy, spending good time in the city, even if it was, or even if it is, even if it will be the Prince of England. I will not be happy enjoying life with him in the city while my little girl, my daughter, is in the village. Not like she's suffering, but village is village. If village was good enough, I think he should have rented the house there for us to be there. So he knew that the village was not good enough. He rented them a house in the city. So why can't I bring my blood, the one you knew about before you come to me? I knew then and there that the relationship was over. Yeah, it was over, because I will not be able to pretend that this man is going to be good to me. Yeah, it's not going to be good to me. I don't want to judge him by the numbers of babies he has. It's nothing. It's the same sex that people had, maybe protecting themselves, or the one that you didn't ovulate, or the energy, the one you use a condom, the one you use contraceptive, the one you use, the one you didn't ovulate, the one you did at safety time. They're all the same. So I wasn't judging this man based on the fact that he had 2 kids, or he has 2 kids. I was judging the attitude of this man towards the women while they were in his life. The day he confessed to me about the babies not being from the same woman, he told me how he got back with the first baby mama, because I wanted to know why. Because he told me he doesn't love her. So why did you get back with someone you claim you do not love? He said because he was afraid of going to the 3rd woman, because he don't know what will happen. But he's not happy in that relationship. Like, he's really sad. He regrets going back, but now he went back, he's trapped. He feels like he don't even know what to do. If he leaves her and go, maybe, and that he can never get back to that lady, the mother of the second baby mama, he can never get back with her. That's the daughter, this other lady, the one that he left with pregnancy, that he can never get back with her because she got him arrested. I was like, a woman got you arrested for what you did to her, and you are not thankful. I won't get you arrested. I would have done you worse thing than what she did to you. Fam, even though I knew I wouldn't do him anything, but I just have to let him know that that woman is faultless. She did nothing wrong. All she wanted was just a good life for her daughter. The life she's having, she wanted her daughter to, enjoy a little bit of the city life and get to go to a better school and then get to grow with her, But he denied her of that, and then he still threw them out, empty in the streets, and then they went back to the village. What am I going to do with this man? Now I'm asking myself, what am I going to do with him? There was nothing I'm going to do with, definitely nothing I will be needing this kind of man for. That I had to end the relationship with the guy. I tried to end it. It was not easy. I had to, that's okay, let me just test this man and see, because when I told him, you're going to do the same thing to me, and he was like, he's never going to do that to me. I am special, and that a lot of promises he made. He wanted me to get pregnant, that he wanted to take me to China, Up till today, I am still thinking what I was going to do in China with a pregnancy. Child, he was going to rent me this, he was going to buy me that, he was going to do this for me, he was going to build me that. Okay, I told him, what if you do me what you did to the other women? He said, you'll never do that to me. I said, okay. I talked to myself, I'm not doing this. This is something I have to do. So I'm going to tell this guy that I was pregnant for him and see his reactions. Yeah, I told him I was pregnant. And then he said, okay. I realized we weren't talking for like a week. He won't call, he won't text, he won't. If I write him, he only reply when I write him and not as often as he used to do. So I confronted him that day. I said, why are you not talking to me? Why have you changed towards me? And he said he has not changed. That's who he is. That just didn't notice. And I was like, I told you I'm pregnant. He said, okay, I know. What do you want me to do? I was like, say something. He said, like what? Okay, if he must tell me the truth, he is not interested in that pregnancy. Ask him, so what should I do with the pregnancy? The one I already have, like, yeah, I'm already pregnant, so what should I do? He said he don't know. Anything I want to do, I should just suit myself. But for him, he is not part of it. That was what the guy told me. And I told myself, okay, confirmed. And I called all the people, my friends that were supporting the relationship. This is it. I hope you guys are clear. And I told you there's something about this man that I cannot lay hand on. I cannot understand. You guys were doubting me. Now it has been confirmed. That's it. So I won't even go into details of what happened. Maybe for another video, because this one is already too long, and even me, I'm tired. Like, it's late into the night here right now, so I'll just end it here and go to bed. We will talk about this guy another time in another video. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and please be careful. If you're a single mom out there, you don't have to kill yourself to please the society. And should, in case you're being treated badly because you're a single mom, please remember, you are not a killer. You are a woman, a responsible. Maybe you're a single dad or as well. This is for all of us single parents. So should, in case you're being treated in a way badly, maybe in your church, in your meetings, in your society, in your community, in your whatever, just because you are single parents, I want you to know that you are not a bad person. That is not a bad thing that you have done. You are just a responsible, good human being that refused to abandon a child that your partner abandoned. Maybe their